Hi everybody, it's Cynthia and I'm back with a huge clothing haul, but not the kind I've been doing lately. I'm also trying standing up for a change, which I don't know, we'll see how that works, but I know I struggle sometimes with clothing to get it to a size where you can see it, So if you've been following along the story, hopefully number one, my sound is better because I know that was an issue in my last video. But second of all, I've been running this eBay experiment where I've been selling like what I would call regular clothing that I've been picking up mostly at estate sales. And although I'm doing fairly well, I don't have very much items listed. I'm still making pretty consistent sales. I think I've made like $350 in a month, which is fantastic. My heart's not in it. It really isn't. Now, so I think I'm going to stop that store, or at the very least I'm going to stop selling clothes on that store and I might switch it to something else. I'm not sure what. But I will say it really changed my mindset when I went out shopping, thrifting this weekend. This was my big weekend at my favorite stores out in Anaheim. So I got a lot of stuff. But, oh, sorry, what's funny is I said I wasn't, so when I say I'm not going to buy any more clothes, and then what I'm going to do is show you clothes. But these are the kinds of clothes we sell on our regular store, which means they're pop culture or vintagey, that they have some kind of pop culture connection. With a few random exceptions that I'm going to start off by showing you right now. This is kind of one of the things that finally convinced me I need to stop doing this. So I was in a estate sale a couple weeks ago. I bought a lot of clothes, including this. Really nice jean jacket. Still working on getting the line up here. And it is a Blass woman's jean jacket. So I'm like, fantastic. This is really something. Now granted, I probably paid $1 or $2 for this, but they don't sell for much. They sell for maybe $14. And then, you know, shipping, it's really heavy. So that kind of got me to the point of going, what am I doing? What am I doing? Because I don't even like listing these things. Storing them is a pain. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. This is the kind of thing I love to find and sell. Tomb Raider. Cool front. Cooler back. And the sleeve. Oh my God, you'd think after all this time filming I would have a handle on how this camera works. What is wrong with me? It's not that important, but it's starting to annoy me that I can't get it. That's the name of the company. So Tomb Raider is a video game, and they're making a new Tomb Raider movie soon, and the Tomb Raider character is in Ready Player One, a new movie that's coming out. So great shirt. It's a nice light one. I wish the size was bigger, but Tomb Raider's good with the girls too, and this is more of a woman's shirt. So I'm thinking that's a $10 to $15 shirt. Hopefully a 15. I found this Cat in the Hat. Oop. There you go. Cat in the Hat hat. Back here. Here we go. And I got it mostly for this official movie cat merchandise. So I don't know if that means it's from Universal, but it's got a Cat in the Hat label. So it was $1, so I thought I'd buy it. I thought it was kind of fun. Again, TV movie things I buy all day long. This is neither TV or movie, but this is very pop culture. This is Von Dutch. And the back. Now, I don't know if this little issue here is a mistake or that's the way it was done, but I don't think it's really going to affect the value. Von Dutch is known for his car pinstriping work in the car culture here in California, and it's a real nice Henley shirt. I think this is a $20 shirt. I hope it is. I think it is a very nice shirt. This I'm going to save because I'm going to try something new with my regular store. In addition to pop culture, we buy a lot of tech shirts. This one says Data Nerd, and it's from New Relic. I've not looked this up, but I've never had any trouble selling tech shirts. I sold a Bing shirt today to a guy whose last name is Bing, which I think is so funny. But that's his name. Not that it's funny that his name is Bing, but that he bought the Bing shirt for that. Hang on, I've got a theme we're going to get to in a minute. I grabbed this, which I don't know how I'm going to do with this Screen Actors Guild shirt. I buy Oscar and Emmy shirts a lot, and they're hit and miss. I've had some that don't sell, and I've had some that sell right away. I've never had a Screen Actors Guild shirt, so maybe somebody who hopes to one day be a member of the Screen Actors Guild will want it, or someone who is a member of the guild but never got their shirt will buy that. Maybe someone famous will buy it. That'd be cool. I tried to cut down on the Disney, but I could not pass this up. Oh, I didn't say all of the shirts I'm showing you I paid under $3 for. Some of them I paid $2 for at my favorite thrift store. This one was a $4 sweatshirt. Grumpy, Real Bad Attitude. Nice, fuzzy Disney. It says it's an extra large. I think this is bigger than extra large. This looks like it would fit me. I think it's a 1X. I think it might be a 1 or 2X. And I bet you that's why it was donated, because it was bigger than somebody thought when they bought it, because it's in excellent condition. I don't think it's ever been worn. Or somebody bought it as a gift for someone and they were offended that they gave them a grumpy shirt, so they got rid of it. I also actually bought this. Where can I go? Closer? Further? I got this shirt at Salvation Army too for like $3. I don't usually buy anything it isn't Catherine's, but this was really nice. The only thing weird, but I'm getting used to it, and I think this is why this was donated. These little embroidered things go all the way through, and you can feel them against your skin, so it's a little bit strange. But otherwise, it's a really nice shirt. And I have a hard time fitting things, perfectly, so that was a good buy for me. Hang on. Oh, okay, this is a leftover from my I'm still going to buy clothing days. Western wear shirt from Authentic Western Youngbloods shirt. It's actually a dark gray. It looks blue on this camera. I don't know why, but it's a gray. And it's got the infamous pearl snaps. Western shirts with pearl snaps generally do well. I should get at least 14 on this. I probably paid $1 because I bought a whole bunch of clothes from the estate sale. These are, I want to show you this one first. Dead by Daylight video game shirt. I didn't know this game, but I liked the art, and my son said it was a good game. So again, game shirts can be hit and miss. I have some that don't sell. Some of them I got to drop all the way down to the 7 or 10 range to sell them, and other ones I can sell for a lot of money. So depending on how rare that is, I didn't look it up again. Sorry, I should have. So I paid up a little bit on this one. It was not sale. This Anaheim Thrift that I go to has half price colors, but this was not a half price. This was full price, and I think it was $4, but look at that. Halloween Resurrection, and it is an official Halloween Resurrection shirt. Downside being it's a small. It looks like it's never been worn. Again, I'd say it was a promo shirt that somebody couldn't fit in and just donated it. But I love the graphic on it, and I think there's a lot of horror movie fans, women horror movie fans that would like that, or a small guy too. Now this is the weird one. It's kind of related to that. So here we have Jason hockey mask, right? Got chainsaws. Here, let me show you the smaller version on the front. But it's CCFD. It's a fire station. It says Station 32, fire station, and then at the bottom it says the slaughterhouse. So I'm hoping that either this firehouse did like a special Halloween walkthrough, or they're really crazy firemen. I don't know what. I don't get it. But I couldn't pass this up. The logo was so cool. And maybe, or is it something from one of the movies? And I'm not getting it? I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. I will. I should look these all up before I got on here. But the thing is, if I don't show them to you in the video, once I start listing them, they go through the photo process, they get put away, and then I forget to show them to you guys. So I can't list them until I show them to you. So I thought, let me show them to you. And then I don't usually do most of the research until I've started listing. So yeah. I did research this one. This is called Riding Easy Records. This is a small record label, I think here in Southern California. I liked it's a long sleeve, but really light. It's good for California. Great, like beach shirt for the mornings when it's cool and you're just heading down to the beach for a little bit. So I can't tell you the bands, but Riding Easy Records, and like small independent record company. I liked the art on that, which is what caught my eye. And then I do pretty good usually with independent record company shirts because people like to support them and they're hard to come by usually. So this I better get up quick. This is a scrub top, Winnie the Pooh. Although it is kind of wintry, not necessarily just Christmassy. Very cute. Yeah, it's a little bit faded, but it was Pooh. It was a good size. It was $3. Thought I'd grab it. It was half price day at Salvation Army, so I got it for I think $3 or less. I might have got it for $1.50. I've never seen one of these. Now I have a lot of Johnny Cupcakes. Now I have Voodoo Donuts. I like the art from Portland. We have one of these now at Universal Studios, Universal City Walk. So maybe that's where this came from. That's why it's local. The magic is in the hole. But love that shirt. Again, I bet you there's some value in that. Oh, I should have saved that because that goes with my other thing. But we'll get there. So my husband is Swedish, and we like Muppets. And so here we go. This is Swedish Chef from the Muppets. It says Swedish meatball. It's a long sleeve. Just funny. I don't know, thought it was cute. Swedish Chef, if you ever find the Swedish Chef plush toys, especially the Sabata ones, they sell, oh my God, if you can find it with the tags, they'll sell for up to $50. People love the Swedish Chef Muppet character. And if you can find, there's a play set where he's like in his TV kitchen, that'll go for like $100. That's amazing. This one also reminded me of my husband. He's a GoGos fan. This looks like a vintage shirt that somebody cut and created a tank out of it, which I don't think will hurt the value at all. It might actually improve the value. It's real cute. I was an old Dukes of Hazzard fan, and here's the General Lee at a car show. Pioneer Auto Show, South Dakota, featuring the General Lee. Big fandom for the General Lee. Dukes of Hazzard, so I think that will be exciting. People like car shows too, so that'll be cool. This one was a little disappointment. Oh, actually, let me show you one other one first. This, when I saw the front of this, it looked like Monsters, Inc. And then look at the back. It's Mother's. And it's car wax. I was thinking surfboard wax because this is a surfboard. But look at that car. Super Southern California art with an old car. Big roomy size. So apparently a very famous car wax for people who have like vintage cars. Excellent. Watch, my pile is tipping over. Sit for a second. Oh, I've disappeared if I sit down. So I decided to try something new. I like to put new categories in my store to kind of shake things up. eBay seems to like that. And I really like t-shirts from restaurants. I've been picking up a lot of them lately. So I decided to go whole hog and grab a bunch of shirts that I've passed on previously that I got for $2 because my Goodwill donates to this thrift store, I think, when they're going out of business. I mean, when they can't sell things. And made a whole category of restaurant and fast food t-shirts. This I loved, but there's a problem. So this is a jacket. Very nice jacket from Juan Valdez. Oh my gosh, why can't I do it? Juan Valdez Cafe. There you go. And it's got the little logo here. You guys remember Juan Valdez? Juan Valdez, he picks the coffee, only the best coffee. If you're from a 70s child, you'll remember that. But unfortunately, there's a little hole where the pocket meets here. I don't know, I might have to try to stitch it myself, because otherwise, it's a really nice jacket, and this stuff does sell. My pal's totally gonna tip over. Sgt Pepperoni Pizza Store. That's kind of a wild card. I don't know where this store is, or if it's big enough to be known, but I thought it was pretty cute. I thought somebody will want it. Beatles fan, pizza fan will want it. This one I've passed on a dozen times at Goodwill, and so I really took a chance buying it. It's Dairy Queen. We just got cooler. Oh, Tasty Freeze, sorry, which I think it's Dairy Queen. Don't leave without a Tasty Freeze at Dairy Queen. There is a market for these promo shirts from fast food places, some better than others, but for the price I was getting them, I thought I'd go for it. There's a Jack in the Box fast food shirt. I thought that was fun. I liked all the wordplay on it. Morton's Steakhouse. Morton's Steakhouse. This one is a polo that I feel like somebody at Morton's, like a server maybe, used to wear. It's a very nice shirt. It's really silky and soft. I don't know, that one's kind of a guess. Because it's a polo, I might get more, I might not. It's, yeah, no, this is a new experiment. This one I've also passed on a dozen times, but this was a really big 4X. Add some pastrami to your life. Pastrami's back. Add some pastrami to your life. This is Wiener Schnitzel, which was my favorite fast food when I first came here to California. We didn't have those back in New Jersey, and I was fascinated by Wiener Schnitzel. I used to eat their chicken cordon bleu sandwiches all the time. The crab cooker. Don't look up here. Not really sure what that means, but I thought that was kind of fun, and it is an official crab cooker shirt. Again, I'm going to shoot for about 14 on most of these, and I'll go down to 10 if I have to. Legend is in the bun, White Castle. This one's not in the best condition, but it is an official White Castle shirt, and there are huge collectors. I know on the East Coast, I don't know about out here, but on the East Coast there are big collectors for White Castle. I wish it was a bigger size. Oh, somebody just paid for something. And then this was a wild card too, except I saw somebody, and I cannot remember who, maybe Casey, say that he buys these. This is a McDonald's crew shirt. And again, like I said, I got it for $2. I figured I'll add that to my restaurant binge. Oh, and speaking of McDonald's, I got him too. This is one of these little Hello Kitties that came from McDonald's. I've bought these in the past and they don't really sell, so I don't usually pick them up, but I thought this one was fun because he is like a McDonald's counter worker because he's wearing a little McDonald's hat. So I thought he might have more value to a McDonald's collector, and he was $1. So I got him. My favorite. Oh my God, favorite shirt I've probably found in maybe all my days thrifting. Certainly in the top 10. The only thing is it won't fit me, but I don't think I can part with it. It is a sweatshirt from one of my favorite movies, and at the same time it looks like a souvenir shirt from the town the movie takes place in, which makes it even cooler to me. And here it is. The birds. So it's the infamous schoolhouse with the birds attacking. And at the bottom it says Bodega Bay. I've always wanted to go to Northern California where they filmed the birds, and I've never got there. I paid $4 for it. I love this shirt. I actually might have paid half price that. Oh no, I think white was the color that wasn't on sale. But I love this. It's a large, so it's not too far off me. If I lost a lot of weight, I could frame it. I think I might just hang it in my closet and enjoy it every time I see it. I love the birds. Love the birds. So that's fun. me show you one more thing. Oh, this was my biggest expenditure that I might. Well, I also bought a ski suit, which I already put away. It's huge. I bought a Niles full woman's ski one piece, weighs a ton. I paid a lot for that. I paid $20 because they do sometimes sell for up to $100. I think that maybe wasn't a wise choice, but we have sold ski clothes in the past. So then I found this, which is, it's a little musty, Ronin, but it's from Burton. So here it says Burton Demo Tour, and there's a patch here that says Ronin on this sleeve. So Ronin Burton snowboard jackets, which is what this is, sell for quite a bit of money, like $50 to $100. But see this? I thought this was really cool because it's this tour jacket that was, so they do like a snowboarding tour with all the famous snowboarders. And I thought this pattern down the side, which I think is like it's a map maybe of the tour. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to see in the picture. But see this like wrinkling? I can show you on the back maybe. It's bulky. Sorry, it's a little tricky to do. So see this like buckling here? I feel like what happened is somebody washed this and the lining shrunk or something, or they got it too hot in the dryer and it kind of did this rippling effect. I don't think this rippling is meant to be in the coat because it's not everywhere. You can see it here in the sleeve. It could be, I've heard that the waterproofing on some jackets can wash out, and maybe it's because of that. I'm not sure, but I don't know if that means the jacket's worthless or not. I paid only like $5 for it. I think it's an amazing jacket. It looks super. I don't know if I can get you a really good look at what it looks like overall. It's a real nice, here's the hood, very nice jacket for snowboarders. Like I said, that might be an issue. I don't know. I've never had a piece like that before. So we shall find out. While we're looking, a couple other things. I found my first Vera Bradley this week. This is called Mod Flower Print or something, I can't remember. It's got a little coin purse and a little, this is a, you put your credit cards in it, matching. It's in real good shape. Not as high priced as some. I think the market on the Vera Bradleys has dropped out some. I think purses like this used to go in the $50 range. Now I think I'll be lucky to get 20 on it. But I paid $1 or $2 for it. I thought I'd take a chance because I know there are certain Vera Bradley patterns that sell very well. This does not seem to be one of them. And I'm wondering if I should stop there. I could show you one last Disney thing. I have a ton more stuff. There you go. So I got this crazy popsicle Mickey ears. The ears, it's got some condition issues, but I couldn't leave it. It's cute. I think she sold it to me for $1. It's adorable. I also bought a bunch of Transformers, but I'm going to put those in another video because some people can help me identify them. And I think I'm going to stop there. So much stuff. I did have a birthday this week. See the birthday banner behind me? And let me show you one of the things I got. I got, whoop, Mr. T, Pop. Hang on, here, let's do a little, let's see if we can make this work. We got Mr. T, Pop, because I already had Face, Hannibal, and Murdoch. So now I have the whole A-team. I love that. I got him last year for Christmas. I think I got Face and him last year for Christmas. I picked up Hannibal on sale at Barnes & Noble a couple months back, and they didn't have any BAs left, and my husband got him for me for Christmas. So I've got the entire A-team. I love it. So on that note, I love it when a video comes together. Thank you, Hannibal. I'm going to say my goodbyes. Tell me about your thrifting this week. Are you getting any thrifting done? I know the holidays have totally got everybody buried under. So I'm really curious to know if you're still finding estate sales, garage sales. Is anything still happening? Tell me about it. I would love to hear in the comments below. And then please subscribe, like, share, all of that. I'm going to be doing more pop culture stuff on this channel again. I might change the channel name, so be aware of that. So if you have friends who are into pop culture stuff, send them my way. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you later.